guys, what's up? It's Amanda and we are back today, and today we're actually doing something a little bit different. So we're gonna be doing a beauty tutorial on how to curl your hair with a flat iron. And I am not skilled at all with the curling iron, so I actually use a flat iron instead to curl my hair, and we'll get into it now. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to section my hair into first two parts. Put a clip up at the top, and then I'm going to take the remaining bottom and I'm going to split that as well. I'm going to take the comb and I'm just going to comb it through. Yes, my hair is purple. I just dyed it recently. I am absolutely in love with it. So we're going to take this here and we're just going to brush it through. And so that's one section. Then my other section was over here. We're gonna brush that through as well. And what I like to do is actually use a heat protectant. So right now I'm using Smooth Shea and Sleek Humidity Black. I actually spray it on the hair before I flat iron it, or before I curl it, I should say. So, and then I'll just brush it through again. And I'm going to separate that into two pieces. I have my flat iron nice and hot. And I'm gonna start at the top, and then I'm going to start to let the hair sit. And I'm going to now move the curling iron in a clock-like motion. I'm gonna leave it at the bottom for a minute, and then I'm just gonna pull it out. And now I have a lovely curl. And now I'm gonna move to the back. What I also like about this Sleek and Shine is it makes it super shiny. So I'm going to go down half the hair to flatten it so it's not frizzy. And then we're gonna turn it clockwise. I'm gonna move the hair up in the iron. And as I turn, I am going to kind of leave it there for a second and then pull it out. And as you can see, I have two beautiful curls. And I'm going to spray that with texturizing spray before I move on to my other side. The texturizing spray that I like to use is Not Your Mother's Double Take Dry Finish Texturizing Spray. This is a great brand. If you haven't tried it, you can find all of the brands that I use on my video at your local drugstore. And now let's move to the other side. I like using the texturizing spray because I start to put my fingers through my hair. It's gonna make it look fuller. So I'm gonna take the top again and I'm gonna separate it into another section. Now you'll start to notice that on one side, I actually start here like I was doing, but then when I come over here, I actually go from underneath. It's a little bit easier on my arms, but it's also a little bit easier to see the hair that I'm actually curling. Just make sure you don't burn yourself when you're trying to grab the tip of your iron. I've done that before, it sucks. Now, lastly, the top. So what I like to do here is give it a little volume in the front, and then I will split it. I really tend to like the middle part, so I want to make sure that my part is perfectly down the middle. Now, the reason why I like the humidity spray is because we can walk outside and it looks like we didn't even curl our hair. Now, I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to pull it back. And then I'm going to pull it down. And now I have a nice sweeping motion of the curl. There are our curls. Finish with the texturizing spray. And now you have your beautiful curls. If these curls are too much for you, and maybe they seem a little too tight, what you can do is go through your hair, just like that, create a little more body, and now you have a little bit of a looser curl. Even though the curls are done, right, I wanna make sure that it actually lasts and that it will stay a long time. It will look shiny and healthy. So one of the things that I do is I will brush down the top portion of your hair so that I don't have any flyaways. I use a coconut miracle oil. This is a great product too. You can also find this at your local drugstore. I only use a small little bit. A lot of oil can go a long way. Rub it in between your hands, and your initial reaction is to go like this. Don't go like that. It's actually gonna make your hair look super oily. So you wanna go from beneath and pull the hair outwards. Then instead of going like this, you can go like this. Maybe use the last two fingers on the top of your head. Maybe use the last two fingers that have a little bit of oil, but nice and light. You don't want your hair to look super oily. Then from there, to make it look even shinier, even healthier, I will use the coconut oil hydrating oil mist. This stuff goes a long way. Sometimes I will spray it on my palm, but I'm actually going to make sure that I spray it at least a few inches, probably about 10 inches from my head. And now my hair will look nice and shiny. We'll do another one over here. This stuff also smells amazing. It smells like I'm on the beach. And now we have beautiful, amazing curls. You can see from the back. Everything looks really, really shiny. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you thought of this tutorial. I know that it was super quick, but make sure that when you are doing this, use a flat iron that has a smaller width, such as this one. It's only about maybe 2 inches. Anything bigger than this is going to give you bigger curls, which is totally fine if that's the look that you're going for. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to put all of the products that I've used on my hair down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.